Okie dokie. So this video is for Spiral Abyss if you have gotten Navia. This is just a way to utilize the blessing that we get for this one. And the blessing is when a character obtains the elemental shard created by crystallized reaction, you will gain the redoubtable state. Active character in the state will deal 15% increased damage. This state lasts 8 seconds and can stack 3 times, with the duration of each stack counting independently. So that's the general idea. I'm going to be using 2 different teams, and I'll go all the way through. So there's the Navia team, and then it's going to be an Ito team. So Mono Geo for that one. And yeah, it's actually a pretty good blessing, pretty strong teams. Actually, because of all the shields, it's a lot easier than not using it. But not everyone necessarily has Navia or wanted to pull for Navia. Maybe they were saving for Cloud Retainer or whatever. But anyway, so as you can see, you just do your thing. Just let Navia do your thing. Do her thing. My Navia is not particularly well built. Well, okay, that's not quite true. Her everything except for her hat is pretty good. Her hat has a lot of HP and defense on it, which is not the best, but it's a crit damage hat, so it's still pretty strong. But yeah, as you can see, you kind of just blast through everything. Probably could have waited and done that a little bit better, but you look at how quick I just exploded the octopus, and then get some more crystallizes, and boom, 200,000. Boom, another 200,000. Gone. So that's the Navia team, and it works exactly as it's supposed to. Navia, you pick up the shards, you go, go, go. This is the Ito team. Honestly, Farina does all the work. Farina does most of the work in this team. Just watch. Just look at that. It's kind of ridiculous. But so the reason why this is a useful team as well is because of Goro. What he does is when you use his elemental burst, it creates a little flag zone, and it will pull crystallized shards to you, so you don't have to go hunting for them. So this is the lazier of the 2 teams, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It just, you don't have to do as much running around. And as you can see, it kind of just eats things. So this depresses me. What's about to happen depresses me. Because of Zhongli and the fact that he can lock things in place, this frigging thing evaporates. If you watch the other video I made, you can see how long it takes me to kill that normally with another team. But with Zhongli locking it in place so it doesn't run around all over creation, it just evaporates, and it's ridiculous. Yeah, I hate of the Fontaine enemies, like just generic enemies that you find around the place. That the spinny drilly thingy is my least favorite enemy. It's way too mobile, and it has way too much HP for a common enemy. Or I think it might actually be an elite enemy, but still an enemy that just you find in the world. It just has way too much HP. Look at that. One just giant chunk. Navia is... I wasn't trying to get her specifically. I pulled a weapon, the weapon banner first, and then I got her weapon pretty quick, like two 10 pulls, and I got her weapon banner, so then I pulled for her and got her in like 5. So that's why I have her. I personally wasn't trying to get Navia, but now that I have Navia, I will say she is pretty strong. I'm stupid here. So if you saw what I did, I switched to Ito and was doing the normal attacks, and that broke the shield, which was what was going through my head at the time. But I should have stopped attacking with him, or switched up my thing. I should have used his thing to break the shield and then switched to Farina and had her start attacking. So that would have sped this up a little bit. I still manage it. It's still done within the time limit to get 3 stars, but it could have been better. So something to be aware of if you use this particular combination. Order of operations are important. Oh, and so my Farina is pretty strong. She is C6, which is why I don't need a healer. But if you don't have her at C6, and you do need a healer, I will remind you that Goro's Elemental Burst will heal you. So just putting that out there if you want to use the exact same team. There is healing in the team already. Goro, when he pulls in elemental shards, he will heal you. This goes a lot faster than this setup with with my first video with Raiden Shogun and the 2 Dendro characters and Kujo Sara, because of all the shields. Again, whenever I fight this boss in the overworld, I usually have Zhongli and Nahida. I don't have Nahida in this, obviously, but I do have Zhongli plus all of the elemental shards, Hydro elemental shards that drop. So all the shields mean you don't have to care as much about positioning. It makes it a lot easier of a fight to deal with. You still have to, watch and make sure that it doesn't run away from you when you're about to drop your meteor or drop your what are they called? Crystal shards or crystal shard shots or something like that. Whatever Navia's shotgun ability is called. But but you don't have to worry so much about survivability. This thing has a holy crap ton of health, doesn't it? Like those were 200,000 shots that just went off, and it tickled it. It's freaking ridiculous. There's a 3,000, and it's still kind of just there was slightly more, but that was more like a pinch than a tickle, but still ridiculous amount of health. And then of course this, it's pretty easy. The hard part of this actually is these guys, just because they're so mobile. There's that old adage that something this big shouldn't be able to move that fast. But at this point, I think that we've had enough video games scenarios where big things move quick that I don't think we can use that adage anymore. I mean, if you've ever played Elden Ring, the Godskin Noble and its rollout attack, I mean, yeah, no. Big things move quick, apparently. That is the new meta of gaming world. Big things move quicker than small things. It's just ridiculous. But, all the AoE damage, all the things, and boom, boom, dead. So, easy enough. That is how you utilize the blessings. One Navia team and one Mono Geo team, and you're good. So, have a good rest of your day. If you found this video at all helpful, please like and subscribe. Happy New Year. Bye.